thought they said it was
Waiters are the true heroes of table service eating establishments when it comes to customers. Not the managers, not the cooks, and not the chefs. Why? Because they're the ones that interact directly with the customers 95% of the time. Waiters gotta know the food, they gotta recommend drinks, they have to smile, answer questions, and if they don't have that cart they can wheel stuff around in, they have to perform in a circus for their entire 4-hour shift, balancing food and plates on their arms. Among jobs that no one wants to do, like customer service reps and literally anything in retail, waiters are up there, and big ups to them for doing what they do. My only gripe with waiters, however, is that thing they do when it comes to water. Like, I'm drinking water, and the moment the level goes slightly below full, they appear out of nowhere to top it off. And I'm afraid to tell these guys, no, I don't want any more water, because I might throw them out of the rhythm of their already stressful job. If you imagine yourself as a waiter for a moment, you probably see yourself going around adding menus to tables, giving receipts to people, and taking food to and from tables. And you start planning ahead all the things you're going to do, and you try to remember it all, while the restaurant is packed on a hectic Friday night. It's like in The Sims, where you stack a bunch of tasks for your sim to do, and it all piles up in the top left corner. Except you have to memorize all that. All it takes is one thing to go slightly unexpected. One thing, like a guy saying he doesn't want any more water to throw you off your game. This is just the irrational fear I have whenever I consider interrupting a waiter. I don't know about you. So every time I eat out and then go home, there are full glasses of water left on the table I was sitting at, and it just feels weird. I mean, I know it's just water, and it's 70% of Earth, and there's so much of it to go around, and there's no harm in tossing it down the sink, but it still feels as off-putting as that one friend who accidentally orders a shit ton of food, eats 2 bites, and then doesn't take the rest home. So would you rather mildly throw off a waiter, or be mildly disturbed by leaving a full glass of water on the table? Oh, it's the end of the world! Well, I can think of one exception to this water thing that I had recently, and it was this hole-in-the-wall ramen shop called Nakamura in the Lower East Side. That's in New York. They serve water in these tiny little Pyrex flasks, and it takes like 2 sips or so to empty it. So apart from my bladder practically exploding half an hour later, I felt fine with all the excessive refilling and... Is any of this relatable? Anyways, maybe for those of us who can't stand leaving a full glass of water on the table, it's time to find the inner peace in ourselves and accept that the waiters and waitresses are going to take all that undrunk water and pour it down the drain, and it won't be the end of the world. Is undrunk a word? Holy shit, it's a word! So if you happen to be a part-time or full-time busboy or waitress, kudos to you people, you're the best, and don't be afraid to fill up those water glasses. But next time you go around pouring water, try to wait until the glass is at least half empty before refilling it, okay? Unless you already do that. Maybe all the waiters I've had so far have water glass anxiety or something, I don't know. Wow, guys, was that relatable? Am I relatable? Hashtag relate? Was that slice of life? Was that so you? What the fuck am I doing with my life?